We're back at Gold Coast University Hospital for what will hopefully be the last of this avalanche of medical tests that was triggered by the seizure I had at home, which we're really hoping was caused by low salt levels. So when they brought me into the emergency department, my salt levels were at 121, which is critical levels. But the reason I've had all these medical tests was there was also changes to my heart muscle. So my troponin levels went up, and I had enzymatic changes or changes in the enzymes or something in my heart. So a cardiologist came to see me in emergency department, and they were checking two things: whether there's been a narrowing of the coronary arteries or whether an abnormal rhythm in my heart then caused the seizure. So I'm really hoping that's not the case. So today's test is the exercise stress test, where I'll be on a treadmill, I think, with all sorts of leads on me or whatever, and they're going to be checking my heart. And I think they're going to be making me jog. And I saw a funny post on X by Elon Musk, and he said, if you're ever worried about your mental health, go and do a run, and then you'll realise your physical health is so much worse than your mental health, and you won't worry about your mental health anymore. And so that's probably going to be me. I'm probably going to die of a heart attack on the treadmill itself, but let's hope I don't. There's no trees here, and it's beautiful different.
That's right there.
Yeah, this is a long hallway. Just waiting here for the test to get leads all over me, I think. I've been nervous.
Mommy.
Yeah. So I'm all hooked up now. I've got all these leads on me, and I'm going to be getting on a rather scary looking, it looks like a real treadmill. So it does look like it's just actually come from the gym. So, so we're going to see how unfit I am, and I'm very much hoping that they don't find any abnormal heart rhythms. I survived. That was actually hard though, because I had to get my heart rate up to, I think it was 85 or something. So, Luke's shaking his head. What was it?
170 or 160.
I have no idea. But anyway, it was hard. That was pushing more than I push myself on my normal power walks. But I felt really good after that bit of exercise, to be honest. Like, I took a few really good deep breaths, and I think we should probably all push ourselves a little bit harder. But the good news is they've had a very quick sort of scan over, and it looks like everything's okay. So fingers crossed that the senior doctor who's just going to look over the results thinks the same.
Oh, be careful. Be careful.
That was funny, wasn't it? Spencer was fascinated with me jogging on that treadmill. And so it is a real treadmill. Well, it's a medical treadmill, but I was supervised. I had a doctor in there supervising and a cardiac scientist doing the actual sort of test, like, so all the leads and everything. So that was genuinely exciting. And yeah, I'm just really glad, because obviously the results so far, they are getting a senior doctor right now to check it, and then the junior doctor will come back and just hopefully give me the okay. But look, the thing to take away from that was I actually felt really good pushing myself to do exercise, because I was pushed harder than I pushed myself. Even on power walks, I don't push that hard. But after pushing that hard, I actually felt better. Like, I was able to take a few really deep breaths, which felt really good. And it did entertain Spencer a lot, so I might have to put him back in the pram and do some real power walks, find some hills in Surfers Paradise. Not that there's many. But basically I feel good. I actually feel good pushing myself. So I do think that I will take that away from this test to try and push myself a little bit better for knock-on effects, like then, less insulin resistance, lower resting heart rate, lower blood pressure. So there's a lot of knock-on effects. So now we're just waiting, and hopefully it'll be the all clear. Yay! So the doctor came to me and he hesitated for a minute, and I looked at the look on his face and I thought, oh no, they have found something, but no, it was all good. He said, sorry, I was just gathering my thoughts. Anyway, woohoo! So the senior doctor looked at the results. There's no change in my Q10 interval. That's what they were looking at to see, because apparently I had a longer interval between, I don't know, Q10, whatever. It's a bit technical. I'll try and put in the metadata what it was. I'll look it up. But anyway, so that's very good news. There were no abnormal arrhythmias, and they just said I'm free to go and to come back if I'm feeling unwell. So, woohoo!